Hi, I am Stefan Ukransky and welcome back to Let's Talk Sports. Today we will be discussing the Flyers flying over the Avalanche, the St. Joe's Hawks soaring over Dayton, Philly native Kevin Stefanski being named head coach of the Atlanta Falcons, and Flemington, New Jersey native and Eagles secondary coach Christian Parker being named defensive coordinator for the Cowboys. At the end I will recap my NFL championship picks. Owen Tippett had his second career hat trick, and the Philadelphia Flyers handed the NHL-leading Colorado Avalanche their fourth loss in 5 games, 7-3 on Friday night. Tippett opened the scoring in the first and struck twice in the third. He also had an assist. Matvei Michkov had 2 goals and an assist. Denver Barkey and Bobby Brink also scored, and Samuel Ersson made 32 saves. Tippett gave the Flyers a 4-3 lead 56 seconds into the third period. Just a minute 4 later, Michkov deflected Emile-Andre's shot over Mackenzie Blackwood's shoulder. Tippett scored on a short-handed breakaway with 9:36 left to push his season goals total to 18. Cale Makar, Parker Kelly, and Victor Olofsson scored for Colorado, and Nathan MacKinnon had 2 assists in an losing effort. Final score, Flyers 7, Avalanche 3. Good luck to the Philadelphia Flyers in their next game against the Boston Bruins on Thursday. Jaden Glover-Tossano, Dazia Haskins, and Derek Simpson scored 20 points apiece in St. Joseph's 81-74 victory against Dayton on Saturday. Glover-Tossano also had 7 rebounds for the Hawks. Haskins was 7 of 9 shooting and grabbed 5 rebounds. Simpson shot 5 for 11 and 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Deshane Montgomery finished with 19 points, 7 rebounds, 4 steals, and 2 blocks for the Flyers. Javon Bennett added 18 points for Dayton. Malcolm Thomas also put up 12 points and 3 blocks. Final score, St. Joe's 81, Dayton 74. Good luck to the St. Joe's Hawks in their next game against the LaSalle Explorers on Saturday. The Atlanta Falcons have hired Philly native Kevin Stefanski as their new coach. Stefanski went 45-56 in 6 seasons with the Cleveland Browns before he was fired less than 2 weeks ago after going 8-26 in the past 2 seasons. He took Cleveland to the playoffs twice, in 2020 and 2023, being named NFL Coach of the Year both seasons. He will replace Raheem Morris, whom the Falcons fired January 4th following back-to-back 8-9 seasons. Atlanta has not made the playoffs in 8 seasons, the second longest drought in the NFL. The Falcons have not had a winning record since 2017. Let's wish Kevin Stefanski the best of luck with the Atlanta Falcons! The Dallas Cowboys are hiring Philadelphia Eagles secondary coach and passing game coordinator Christian Parker as their new defensive coordinator. Prior to working with the Eagles, Parker served as the Green Bay Packers defensive quality control coach from 2019 through 2020 and Denver Broncos defensive backs coach from 2021 through 2023. Parker's secondary has been a strength of the Eagles' top 5 scoring defense in both of his years there. Philadelphia ranked first in passing yards allowed in 2024, while giving up 22 touchdowns through the air, 6th fewest in the NFL. And this past season, finished 8th in passing yards allowed and 1st in passing touchdowns surrendered. I am happy to see Christian Parker get a promotion, but did it have to be with the Dallas Cowboys? I had a clean sweep in my picks last week. I went 2-0, getting the Patriots and Seahawks right. I am looking forward to the Pats dominating the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. That is a wrap. You can check me out on my podcast at Stefan Sports Radio or through the podcast app or this YouTube channel. And you can listen to me on Saturday nights at 6 o'clock on 1360 WNJC and streaming online at super1360WNJC.com. Thank you for watching and see you next time on Let's Talk Sports.